Today, we're diving into something absolutely incredible. Imagine starting with just $10 and building it into a billion-dollar empire. Sounds impossible, right? Well, it's not. And Tracy, one of the world's greatest experts on personal success and achievement, is going to show us exactly how. His wisdom has inspired millions to transform their lives. And today, we'll be breaking down his most powerful advice to help you turn $10 into $1 billion. Before we dive in, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on life-changing tips like these. Now let's get started. One of Tracy's key teachings is to never underestimate the power of starting small. In fact, most billion-dollar success stories begin with small, seemingly insignificant amounts of capital. Whether it's $10, $100, or $1,000, the most important part of wealth building is taking the first step and understanding how to make that small sum work for you. According to Tracy, the process begins with a mindset shift. Most people see $10 as disposable, a sum that could easily be spent on coffee or lunch. However, Tracy encourages us to view every dollar as an investment opportunity. The secret is learning how to leverage that small amount of money into something greater over time. In essence, the first step to turning $10 into $1 billion is recognizing the potential in that initial $10 and treating it with the same respect as you would a much larger sum. Tracy frequently emphasizes the power of compounding as one of the most critical concepts in wealth accumulation. Compounding is the idea that your investments grow exponentially over time. With a small initial amount, like $10, you won't see dramatic results immediately, but as your investments grow, so does the potential for massive returns. Take the example of investing that $10 in a savings account, stocks, or even a small business venture. The goal is to make sure that the money doesn't sit idle, but is actively working for you. The more consistently you invest and reinvest, the faster you'll experience the snowball effect of compounding. For instance, if you were to invest $10 in stocks with an average return of 10% per year, after 10 years, that $10 would grow to about $25. While that may not seem like much, if you continue reinvesting your returns and adding more capital over time, your wealth begins to grow exponentially. Tracy's advice is to stay patient and focus on long-term growth rather than quick wins. Another cornerstone of Tracy's advice is the importance of financial discipline. One of his most famous pieces of advice is the pay yourself first philosophy. Essentially, this means that before you spend money on anything else, you should allocate a portion of your income toward savings and investments. In the case of turning $10 into $1 billion, this discipline is critical. It's not just about the initial $10, it's about consistently building upon that amount. Tracy recommends saving at least 10% of your income and investing it wisely. Over time, as your income grows, so will your investments. And this is how you build the foundation for massive wealth. Tracy also encourages people to live below their means, avoid unnecessary debt, and always prioritize saving over spending on luxuries. Financial discipline is a habit that all self-made millionaires and billionaires have mastered, and it is essential to scaling wealth from a small sum to a much larger one. One of Tracy's wisest pieces of advice is to constantly invest in yourself. He emphasizes that the journey to becoming a billionaire requires continuous learning. Investing in your knowledge, skills, and understanding of how money works is just as important, if not more important, than investing in stocks or businesses. Tracy often says that one of the best ways to turn a small amount of money into a large fortune is by gaining the knowledge needed to make smart financial decisions. He recommends reading books on personal finance, taking courses, and learning from mentors. The more you learn, the better equipped you'll be to make wise investments and avoid common financial pitfalls. In fact, many of the world's wealthiest people, including Warren Buffett, credit their success to a lifelong commitment to learning. Tracy urges us to follow the same path, continuously adapting to new market trends, technologies, and business opportunities. Tracy is a huge proponent of entrepreneurship as a means to achieve massive wealth. While investing your money in traditional vehicles like stocks is essential, he also encourages people to create value through business ventures. According to Tracy, every billionaire has one thing in common. They created immense value for others, often by solving a problem or fulfilling a need. Starting with $10, this might mean launching a small side business or offering a service that requires minimal upfront investment. The key, as Tracy explains, is to focus on how you can provide value to others. Whether it's selling products, offering services, or innovating within an industry, the goal is to leverage that small amount of money to create something bigger. As your business grows, reinvesting the profits allows for expansion, and over time, the value you create multiplies. Tracy believes that entrepreneurship, combined with smart investments, is one of the most reliable ways to build lasting wealth. Brian Tracy emphasizes the importance of taking calculated risks when it comes to building wealth. In his view, most people remain stuck in financial mediocrity because they are too afraid to take risks. However, Tracy advises that you should not take risk. You need to take risks. This means doing thorough research, understanding the potential upsides and downsides, and being prepared for setbacks. For instance, investing that initial $10 in a high-risk, high-reward opportunity, like a startup or a promising new stock, could yield enormous returns if the investment pays off. However, it's important to balance these riskier bets with more conservative investments to protect your wealth in the long term. According to Tracy, taking risks is an essential part of success, but those risks need to be informed by data, experience, and good judgment. Lastly, one of the most important lessons Brian Tracy offers is the value of persistence and patience. The journey from $10 to $1 billion is not an overnight success story. It requires years of hard work, determination, and resilience. Tracy often shares that one of the main reasons people fail to build wealth is because they give up too soon. Whether it's because they didn't see immediate results or because they faced obstacles along the way, many people abandon their financial goals before they've had the chance to succeed. His advice is simple: stay the course. Wealth building is a marathon, not a sprint. Tracy encourages people to focus on the long term, set clear financial goals, and keep moving forward even when things get tough. Patience, combined with the strategies mentioned earlier, such as investing, entrepreneurship, and continuous learning, will eventually lead to success. So, there you have it. Brian Tracy's wisest advice on how to turn $10 into $1 billion. It might seem like a far-off dream, but with the right mindset, discipline, and persistence, anything is possible. Remember, it all starts with that first small step. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the button and give this video a thumbs up. Your support really means a lot to us and helps us continue bringing you valuable content like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.